I'm Big Will Evanson, and it's time to talk sports. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting closer and closer to the high school basketball playoffs. After tonight, just 2 regular season games remain for Western Slope teams, and one team, the Fruita Wildcats, is the only team still unbeaten in Southwestern League play in both girls and boys basketball. And tonight, both Fruita teams aim to get one step closer to a league title, and the Cats test tonight, well, it's the Bulldogs of Palisade as we take out east to Peachtown. And you know, Spike and Spikeette are ready for some Bulldog ball as Fruita is just 2 wins away from clinching a third straight SWO title. And here's Palisade's CJ Mullaney. Last time he was on the court, he was making a buzzer beater in a wild win over Grand Junction Tuesday. And like Fruita so often does, they don't waste a moment of time scoring. Within about 5 seconds, Daniel Thomason has the game's first points. And how about this rebound from Jet Wells, jumping to the sky on the glass and finding his guy, Big DT, with the flush. He has the first 2 of this one. Palisade had some early answers. Hunter Howard, man, how good has he been this year? Beautiful jumper. Now in the right wing, Carter Hayward drills it. So Palisade is the early lead on Fruita, but then the Cats defense put on the clamps. I mean, this first half was a clinic in team defense, and the Bulldogs didn't have any answers. Desperate to find a look, they can't. And it's a steal, and in transition, up ahead, Thomason, boom! The future Metro State Roadrunner with a signature tomahawk slam. And how about the alley-oop? Thomason taking it easy on the rim this time as he is the lay in his DT. Couldn't be stopped in the early going. He had 11 of Fruita's first 16 points, and truly it was a coaching masterclass from Michael Wells in this one. We talk about the perfect play, getting one of the state's top scorers, Jet Wells, wide open for the land. And Wells, he's not just a scorer, he's a defender. The rejection with authority as Fruita's defense was impenetrable all night long. Wells now with the tough bucket as Fruita held firm control of this one throughout, dominating Palisade 51-33. Palisade in just 13 points midway through the third, and the Cats, they are gearing up for the postseason, and those 6A opponents will be ready to go in 2 weeks. Fruita is currently ranked 10th in the class and hoping to keep rising up the ranks before the playoffs. But earlier was the girls' game, and talk about defense. Fruita allowed just 4 points in the entire first half, but then Palisade finally started to get some offense going in half 2. Sedona Zuby has the bucket and the foul. Now Amari Bossard inside as the short floater, but the Cats' 30-point halftime lead was simply too great for Palisade as Mackenzie Mason provided some insurance in this second half. Now off a nice feed from Liv Campbell, Mason has plenty of space for an easy layup. Palisade actually outscored Fruita in the second half, but the Cats still get the dominant win to remain undefeated in league play. But we had a wild girls game at Central High School as the Grand Junction Tigers and Central Warriors were tied at 44 after regulation, so we're going to overtime. And here in OT, Bianca Behrens picks her spot and knocks it down. A huge bucket for Central because after that, this one became a free throw battle and the Warriors made some clutch shots at the stripe. Sophie Litzen here puts Central up 4 as the Warriors find a way to get it done and finally find a way to get a league win. 55-51 is the final as the Warriors improve to 6-15. Plus, Grand Junction boys got a dominant win over the Warriors as well. Those highlights will be available at westernslopenow.com. But that's all my time for sports. I'm Big Will Evanson.